Hello there, it's Sarah from Paper Lovely. Thanks for joining me today. I am back with another Watercolor Wednesday for you using another Stamping Bella image. This one is called Patricia Loves Pumpkins, and she is just so cute sitting on top of that big pumpkin there. I love her polka dot dress matched with her striped tights. I am going to stamp this out on my usual Fabriano 140 pound hot press watercolor paper, and I'm using my Simon Says Stamp black ink. I'm going to get her taped down here. I like to use 5/8 inch painter's tape, gives me a nice little border around the edge, and then still plenty of room to trim this out when it's finished. So I've got my Gansai Tambi watercolors and my Santa Fe brushes, and I'm going to go ahead and get her all colored in here. As per usual, I have sped things up quite a bit and will leave in the majority of the coloring for those of you who like to watch the process. At this point, I will go ahead and turn up the music. And for those of you who'd rather skip ahead and just watch me finish putting the card together, you'll want to meet me at the 8.5 minute mark. So now that my panel is completely dry, I'm going to trim this out using my MFT Blueprints 32 frame die. That's going to give me a panel that measures 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Doing a little bit of stamp surgery here. I wanted to split this sentiment between the outside and inside of my card. So I'm just trimming off the bottom portion that says Make Pie. And I have pulled out some MFT black licorice cardstock here. I'm going to hit that with my powder tool. And then I'm going to emboss both of these using some Versamark ink and my Simon Says Stamp fine detail white embossing powder. There's a little tip for you. If you have some of that embossing powder that sticks in between your sentiment or whatever you're stamping out, you can just grab a dry paintbrush and knock that loose bit of powder away before you heat set everything. I've gone ahead and trimmed this into a strip that measures close to about 3/4 of an inch. I'll add some 1/2 inch score tape behind that. I did trim a little angle there on my edge. And I'm going to place this down on top of my panel. Go ahead and trim off that excess. And then I'm going to pop my panel up using some Scotch foam tape. And I will place that down on my card base. This is made from MFT's Orange Zest cardstock. I'll go ahead and trim out this Make Pie sentiment as well. Add a little angle off to the side. Again, place some 1/2 inch score tape behind there, and I'll place this down on my inside panel. Again, trimming off the excess. Then I'll go ahead and add some ATG to the back of that and place that on the inside of my card base. And that will complete the card for today. Here are a few close-ups of the finished card. In the description box below, you'll find my blog post, which has additional photos and links to the supplies I used. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a comment or a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.